Girlfriends, welcome to Friday night. I don't know how you Friday night, but how I Friday night is a trip to the feed store, and on the way seeing some pretty little houses. We are at Clayton Homes in Lufkin, Texas, and I was driving by and I saw a few homes with a few porches, and I was like, you know what? I've never been here before, so I thought y'all might want to come along and just do a little dreaming, it's fun, it's fun, right? All right, let me show you. I don't want to get too far away from the house, but I also want to be sure that I can show you how pretty this is from the outside. Now, just know that this is dreaming and it's a little loud out here, okay? So let me flip this around. This home has the you can walk through, it's okay. I'm interrupting people's lives here. This home has a really neat look to the outside. It has this faux stone underneath the windows. It does have a little front porch. It does have metal little awnings over top of the windows. And I like the cute little dimensions. It is a mobile home, Miss Patricia, and you know what? I like it. So, has a cute little front porch, just enough room for 2 rocking chairs. Not a lot of goat room, but that's okay, because we don't have baby goats anymore. All right, y'all ready to go in? Pretty black door. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. This home is so pretty. So pretty. So you walk in, this is a foyer area, but it still leaves plenty of room. You can see the home. So I don't know if this constitutes as a foyer that Lester wouldn't like or does like, but holy moly, it has this beautiful burnt wood that's brought into here, a nice little place to hang all of our coats, boots, all the things. No, look at that monster fan and beautiful, beautiful fireplace right here. Perfectly placed on both sides of the fireplace. And I want you to notice, remember how loud it was outside? We've come in now and there is no noise. That, to me, says a lot. Beautiful little dining area right here with wood beams inside the tray ceiling. Oh, and speaking ceiling, look here. And you have dimension that goes up on this second layer. It does have the inset lights. Of course, you have beautiful lighting right over top of the most magnificent island. Power in the island right here. You have a beautiful farmhouse sink. Of course, dishwasher. This is good dishwasher placement right here. Rinse and place. That's a strategy that not everyone captures. I don't know if you know that or not. Oh my gosh, y'all. Isn't this stunning? Okay, so I love the mantle piece that comes out with the big wood. It's blurry. I don't know how to help y'all. I'm so sorry, but really safe for a little. We have 2 bedrooms right here. Good sized bedrooms. Nice walk-in closet, a lot of space in here. All wood or laminate flooring that is, faux wood. Good size bathroom, nice nice vanity that has room for towels and all the things. That is something that isn't necessarily as important in the spare bathroom, but I still like to be able to have it. Nice hallway closet or pantry. I guess that could technically still be a pantry. Other bedroom. And again, walk-in closet right here. Okay, now I saw something over here that perked me up a little bit, and look at all these cabinets. There's a ton of cabinets in this. You have 3 full doubles right here with drawers that I'm assuming are soft close. Beautiful. Look at how pretty this is. So it is an exit. You just can't take it here because you will fall directly to the ground. But this, my friends, this is where you store your crock pots. This is where the air fryer makes its way to. This is where all of the extra things. Another place for boots and coats and coveralls. Laundry. And a sink. Oh my gosh, with a window over that sink too. Like, that is strategy right there, friends. That is absolute strategy. Now, if this was placed on our property, this would be going out to the horse pasture. Now, what I say that for is that a porch could be built onto here and go all the way around the back like some of the other homes that we've seen. Think about that. If you could imagine looking straight out to the horse pasture right here with a huge porch and deck on here, and you can step out to it at any time. I'm not going to open this door, but also laundry and this scenario, you're also able to look outside while you're working. It is beautiful. Now, what's left is the master. They have it decorated in a really like modern rustic way. So it's not like you're in here with gigantic, like big burly things, but it's a nice touch with the wood grain here as well. A coat closet, a vacuum closet, y'all. This is where the vacuum and the mops go and the sweep and the and the broom goes. Okay, water heater. I'm gonna take a guess. Go with this. This is your HVAC. And friends, welcome to the master bedroom with another tray ceiling, beautiful ceiling fan, lovely barn door. Look at the woodwork on this door. Not to mention you have an accent wall, or statement wall, if you will, that is also inset with lighting directly. Like it's literally telling you, like, this is the place for your bed. Oh, I like this. You have a nice walk-in closet. It's not gigantic, but it's still a walk-in closet. Now, the bathroom. Now, I'm looking at these for all ideas, whether we end up purchasing a mobile home or we end up doing a stick-built home. There's ideas that I take away from every single one of them, just so you know. All right. Oh my gosh.
Hello. Fancy meeting you here.
Your door's closing.
We've seen this house before. You may not have been here, but I've seen it before.
People are saying that, like, Jamie.
I've toured it because I remember the woodwork, and I remember that we always compared interiors to this particular home.
Yeah.
I don't know if you were here or if you saw it on video.
I don't remember.
I've been in here before. I recognize it from the interior. I know for a fact.
Well,
I know for a fact.
This bathroom doesn't make me sad at all. At all. Really pretty. Holy moly. Look at that shower. That is a behemoth of a shower. And a spot for the toilet that doesn't have a door, which is still fine. It's a cute home, y'all. It is a very cute home. It is just, look at this. Coming out of your bedroom and into the morning and then thinking like that. So pretty. Now, I didn't show you this, but this would be looking out to the bullpen right here. So imagine that you're able to watch Chuck and Tex and the Jolly Rancher, all of that. And then in this bathroom, while taking a bath, you do have 2 windows that overlook this. You would have to be looking at the jail, motel, and the barn. No, the opera house. And you would definitely want to keep those blinds closed if you had guests staying in the jail, motel. I think it's a beautiful home. And remember, while we're always in mind for us, it's really neat to explore the differences of this. You ready to go see another house?
Yeah, I was just trying to remember what we had talked about with this one over here as far as the good, the bad, and the ugly. And what I remember, and I think that our consensus on it was, the interior was phenomenal.
Yes.
It was unique in the fact that we've never, and this has been like 2 years ongoing, we've never seen an interior quite like this one as far as all of the ceilings and all the beams and the colors and all of those things.
Right.
I remember that we were pleased with the master bathroom.
Yeah.
Of course, the pantry was not, you saw the pantry kind of like hidden, right?
I don't know if you would use that as a pantry. I think you would just use this back room as your pantry. All those cabinets.
Yeah, so there's something over here.
That's what I would call your linen closet.
Oh, and then
like all your extra sheets and things like that.
I'm also impressed. This house, the price of this home is under $200,000.
Yeah, this was an exceptionally well-priced home.
Now, I don't know that's because they're trying to move this particular house, and sometimes they want to move one. But we love the island in here. We love the bathrooms, the kitchen area. The look of the house is its very own unique look. This particular house, $151,000.
Yeah, the price here is reasonable, and it is not because they're skimping on things. And that's one thing that I wanted to point out is that some homes we go see have a reasonable price, but they have like really cheap countertops or really cheap, structure things. This one is not like that at all. This one has, I would call it middle high on the quality, and it's a really nice layout. I know it doesn't have the big beautiful porches that some of the other ones we've seen and all of that, but it is a very reasonably priced home. I know that there are more here that y'all want to go see, though, don't you?
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, it's crazy how, I don't know if we were here when we saw it.
That's the thing is, I don't know.
We saw it somewhere else. But the crazy thing is, being that we've been doing this for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
And I would say we've probably toured 10, 15, 20 homes.
I bet at least 20.
Maybe more.
Yeah.
And at this point, they sometimes can run together. So I don't really remember. But I do know when I walk in that front, oh, I've seen this before.
I remember, that's the thing is, I don't know. But I don't remember the outside. So I guess that's what's confusing me is sometimes you have different brands that will be very similar, and I don't remember it. But this is a very adorable home for a very reasonable price.
Yeah, so this is the only porch that we have built on.
But the color scheme matches, I really like it.
Notice how quiet it was on the inside.
It was so much more quiet on the inside. All right, y'all.
Some things you like to always point out if you can, and that's one that I think is very important. So, especially because we're right here on the freeway.
Yeah.
And the theater, and you hear how noisy it is when you walk outside compared to how quiet it is on the inside. So I don't care for the house at all. We're going to skip this.
Okay.
But there's one on the end. It looks to be smallish.
We have curiosities, okay, y'all? And again, not all of these are thinking about Lester and Jamie in mind. We are exploring and are just opening our horizons a little, Lester.
Yeah.
It does look smaller, significantly smaller.
It does look smaller. Now, it's as wide as any house is. So
yeah.
That's the same as far as width. There is a wood on the outside, maybe it could be.
Batten board?
No, I mean,
Hardy?
Side to side is one thing.
It is not vinyl siding. This is a hardy plank siding.
That's not vinyl.
All right.
It's not going to be all the way furnished.
Ooh.
It's really cute.
It's really cute.
Sometimes whenever they have all the furniture, you can get a whole lot better idea. But once again, I'm like, have I seen this home somewhere?
I've never seen this home. Never have I seen this home. But it's like very bright. Now, I will say this about the home we were just in. It did not have enough windows for my liking. I like natural light, and this is way more my jam as far as lighting goes.
Like a ton of pantry space.
So again, oh, see, I even think these are granite countertops. And this is a step up in quality, even from the house we just looked at. It does have tray ceilings, beautiful lighting underneath the island here, power in the island. It's got a cute little bitty baby pantry right here.
But there's another one off to the side.
Huh.
It doesn't stop there, Jamie. The pantry keeps on going.
Ooh. Now that, friends, is where you store your crock pot. And all the extra snacks. That's okay. So washer, dryer, sink, window, door to the horse pasture. Absolutely could build porches. No, Lester doesn't like building porches. I assume this is HVAC. Yes. So we have HVAC and water heater behind two French doors right here. Lester just said there's no built-in microwave here. Interesting. So that would be a counter microwave that you would consider. It's not the end of the world, but you would need to expect to take up some counter space with that. So I imagine your TV would go up above the fireplace, and then let's go behind the kitchen here to the first bedroom. And this is the master. Okay.
8 foot between the windows.
This is cute. Beautiful shower. This shower reminds me of our Plum Grove shower.
Yeah.
Oh, I like what they did with the shelves, and I love the lighting in here. Oh, closet. Oh, closet. It's a pretty cute closet. It has more closet than my closet has today. It is a real fireplace, Amy. All right, let's keep going. I'm curious to know if this has to be 3 bedrooms. Yes, it is. Okay, so we have spare bedroom 1. Still a walk-in closet.
They're all pretty big bathrooms, closets and bedrooms.
Same thing here. These are decent sized bedrooms.
Say again?
These are decent sized bedrooms, and then a additional bathroom.
Yeah.
This is a cute little house. It's not big. It doesn't fit our criteria for porches, but it's really cute. I've never been in this one before. I don't know the name of it. I assume it's over here on the fridge.
It's actually going to be cheaper than the one that we already saw.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's $1,000 more. It's called the Vail.
Oh, the Vail.
The Vail. I didn't capture the length of that one, but this is 1,800 square foot. And it's called the Vail.
1,800 square foot.
Yeah.
And that's starting at, but this exact one over here is 160, so it has a few options on here.
Yeah. Well, this is a cute little house. Y'all want to move on to house number 3? Because I think we have 2 more to see, right?
Yeah. The only thing is, there's just not a built-in microwave, and is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It would take up some of your counter space for sure.
And then also, notice where the bar stools go onto your island.
It's pretty close. They would go here.
And someone sitting there cooking behind you.
Yeah.
I don't know why, that just feels a little bit weird to me. And then, to get from your dining room to your living room, you gotta walk right through someone's busy kitchen. You know, I would think that would be maybe not a huge issue, but it could be. If you got people, we don't have people.
I'm like, we don't really have people.
But if you did have people, I just picture things on TV. On TV, when they have people over, and all the women are in the kitchen cooking, and all the men are doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know?
You could put a microwave, you could ask to put a microwave in here. That absolutely could happen if you put it down below. And they make microwaves now that are also air fryers and convection ovens. Yeah. So you would have the capability to have an all-in-one to reduce your appliances too. There's a lot of people that say this is absolutely not a choice that they would pick. And that's okay. But this is called the Vail, y'all. All right, we're going back out to the noise.
Do people realize that these homes move every so often? And so when we drive by, and all the homes up front look different, we don't really remember where we're at.
Yes.
What we've seen, what we haven't seen.
So that's what Lester is saying, is that when you they rotate homes in and out all the time. Yeah. And sometimes they'll put the same home back in with a different face on it.
Oh yeah, or different colors.
Or they'll have the same face with a different interior, because that's just how this business works. Yeah. So it is a entertainment. You're part of date night right now.
It's fun
to come and check out homes and do some exploring. This one was called the old mill.
Yeah, the mill.
The mill
house.
The mill house. Right here. The first one that we looked at was the mill house.
This one more than I like the second one.
Yeah, this is my favorite so far out of the 2.
And I would say that maybe for interior, this might be one of my favorite interiors of all. Can you fit through there?
Yeah.
That does not swing.
It's okay.
I got it. Dress.
I got it. We're squeezing through some tight spaces here. No, the interior here is just beautiful. All right, let's not get hit by any cars.
Yeah, we're good. Now, I do believe that this third house here, we've seen before. Maybe not here, but we have seen it before.
There's quite a few homes that are named or lay out this way. This has been a popular one for several years. And I think that you might have made a video of one of them, but they all do have some, minor nuances. The neat thing about this one is they have shown that you can have a garage built to match the exterior of this home. Now, more than likely, you wouldn't put it right here next to your porch, but it is something they're showcasing. Okay, so this has a porch, an L-shaped porch, and it's pretty cute. We have? Okay.
I remember the metal.
Oh, yeah.
And it has a big kitchen. And you love the windows on that side.
I do love that. I love this house, actually.
What's this thing called, though? We have seen this house before.
This is called the Lula May.
Yeah, the Lula May.
And it's still... This is 1,832 square foot, but man, it feels bigger than that home we were just in, doesn't it?
It'll show itself. This had a little coffee nook.
We saw this not too long ago. I love this fireplace right here. I love this house. I love this house. To me, this is like, I can see the horses out here, and out this window's the bullpen. When I'm doing dishes and in the kitchen, I can absolutely see it. There's an L-shaped porch to put rocking chairs and a few plants on. This door opens up, get some breeze into the kitchen. It has the perfect amount of bar space for us here in the island. It has storage in this island.
Oh, And there's no microwave again.
Oh boy, Lester has found the flaw.
I just don't know why there wouldn't be a built-in microwave. Dishwasher.
I like these.
Well, you know what? If you think about it, how many microwaves have we ruined? Not
Lester Morrow.
Talking about, okay, one of our children have a really bad habit of putting
metal in microwaves.
Metal into our microwaves.
Yes.
We've gone through a lot of microwaves.
Y'all, this right here, like horses and the round pen, and you could even see the cows pasture over here. Like the thought of opening this door and letting a breeze blow in, or being able to come in and grab more coffee, like coffee pot area here. So
look over there. I got a little nook for that.
Oh. Yeah, I love this house. Is something special. So this is what you would call a butler's pantry. You don't let all your business hang out. You make this all pretty. So you get all your flour containers, flour, sugar, you know, all your rice in beautiful containers and look like you have your life together. So you put all of your other stuff in cabinets. This is room for a deep freezer right here, or a bench, or both if you wanted to do. And then you have washer and dryer, or deep freezer right here. And then you could put yourself a bench, create a clothes rack if you wanted to. Like, that's actually a kind of unique space. I bet some people will put a dog kennels back here as well. This is a butler pantry, so not like a pantry, but you know, you could put your microwave back here if you wanted to. I can't tell you the last time I've microwaved something, to be fair. And maybe that's why they're not putting them in here. You have recessed lighting with a tray ceiling in here. These are the same lights that we had in the Plum Grove house. The same ones right over the countertop. There's just something about this home that feels rusticy, but still like shabby chic-y to me. I hear the chirping of the smoke detector. So you have some faux beams right here. You have an office.
And look what's on that table right there. Do not think I'm not tempted.
Oh my gosh.
Don't think I'm not tempted.
Oh my gosh, right now, Lester Morrow.
What's the worst that could happen? Here's mine.
I thought you put them there, actually. It was so much like home, it just...
What's the worst that could happen if I put those on and they fit?
Oh my God. So here is actually what I would probably say would be my office. They do fit your face, but you can't see.
They're the wrong prescription. All those noises are driving me nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, the little computer nook here is, I remember that this house had that.
Oh, actually, this would probably be my office right here. That way I could watch you and Chuck just in case. Cute little closet, still considered walk-in. Nice bathroom though. So it's not a shotgun straight line here. You actually have a little bit more room to move. You have additional storage for your towels, extra shampoos, you know, all the things that you stock up just because you don't want to run to town every time. And now we've got the master. I guarantee you, Michelle, that some other man did leave his glasses, and he's asking his wife where the heck his glasses are. I do use a microwave for factor meals. I forget that. I was thinking like, I don't know. It's an okay-ish closet, not great. It's okay. Let's look at this bathroom. I love the barn doors here. For me, there is something grand about this right here. French doors are like this welcoming to a spa, like my own little slice of heaven right here. This is a good size master bedroom. It is more than half of the home. This is the marriage line in the house. So this should be about 15 or 16 foot. And then you add another 3 more. This is probably an 18-foot room. And it is beautiful. Man, this would be looking out across the courtyard. You would have the JL motel over here. You would have the red barn. You would be able to see the cows. Yeah. It's a really pretty home, y'all. Really pretty home. Yeah, the closet would definitely, I know I'm a little bit of a closet snob, okay? But I'm more of a kitchen snob than a closet snob. The other thing, I think when we toured this house before, they didn't have this in here. They had a hall closet here. So this was an additional closet space instead of the desk. All right. That, friends, is home number 3.
I think there was one more here that we saw from the road.
Okay.
But I think I see one off in the back of the lot we can look at too.
Oh. We're giving you all the variety of the day here.
So here's the problem.
Okay.
With the homes in our region anyway.
Yes, so we are in Texas. We are not in, I got it, babe. We're not in Arkansas. We're in Texas. We are just doing date night. We got to go to the feed store. Yeah. And we wanted to, it's kind of become our pattern to drive by and see if anything new's on the lot. And there were a few new things here, so we swung in.
But the problem is, what we've discovered is in different regions, they have different home models.
And very different brands as well. These are Clayton homes. And Clayton Homes is actually, our home in Plum Grove was a Clayton home.
What I'm saying is the same home that we see on this Clayton lot or the same home we see on the Clayton lot in Conroe.
Yes.
Or in Livingston or in, New Caney and different towns around us. And I wish they would mix up their variety a little bit,
Yeah.
Because I bet you Clayton homes in Alabama will have a different lineup.
Probably.
Don't you think?
Probably.
We got this black one over here.
Okay.
Into the green one maybe?
I'm not opposed to going in this. I don't know what it is. It might be. Lester went in and asked for a few things. That one's locked. Okay, we're going to the black house.
We asked to have a couple opened up. We did not ask to have them opened up.
Yep. And somebody said it just the same way. You take features of each one and you log them in your head, and then later on, if you decide to build a home, that's what you do. And you take all of those neat little things. And for me, I can do that from a blueprint. This man right here cannot function from a blueprint. So he has to walk through it to be able to visualize it. What do you think?
It's pretty. A little bit different than we're used to, but I like it.
Oh, this is very different actually.
Yeah, very different.
Like very, very different. I've never seen that
style of kitchen counter, and that little, it kind of blocks off your kitchen a little bit. Very pretty. It's different. Has a microwave.
Oh my gosh. Really thank goodness it has a microwave. It is a very different kitchen. Good dishwasher placement.
It's called the Innovation. The Innovation.
The Innovation.
Here's a little computer nook, which is kind of funny, right here in your kitchen area.
There's the microwave. Huh.
Sliding glass door off the back.
A teeny tiny little place. You can't hide the coffee pot right here. It's 4-bedroom?
Yeah.
It has a tray ceiling up there. Really neat pendulums hanging over the island right here. Power in the island. The island is unique to me. It is a very, very different. Lester closed this door, and I don't know why we're closing this door, but we're going in. It's just your laundry room and back door. Does have room for a deep freeze, not a large one, probably a stand-up. Cute little hanging McDoodle for a couple of coats. Peggy says you can put your incubator right here. You probably can. I could fit my incubator right there. That's totally perfect. I don't see a pantry, Lester Morrow.
No pantry.
I like that color of wall. I've never been a blue person, but I do like it. This is what I was talking about when I mentioned shotgun bathroom, like basically straight in. The other one had a offset to be able to just, have a little space. Good storage for your linens. Now this is 3 extra bedrooms, so it's a 4-bedroom home. This actually has more closet space than the last one we went into. I like 4-bedroom because that gives us a Lex room, a guest room, and an office, but it doesn't have to be that way because at the end of the day, Lex probably will want to stay in the jail motel on his own whenever we do finally get to that point in our life. This is spare bedroom number 4, the tiniest of the 4, and it has 2 closets. This would probably become the office. And by guest room, yeah, I mean Kinley's room. Oh, that's your linen closet / crock pot storage. Now let's go see the master, y'all. This is very different. I still don't know how I feel about it. Okay, decent size bedroom. This bathroom is almost identical to that. Oh, that's a good closet. It's a good closet. This shower is kind of weak compared to all the other beautiful master showers. And it's got a good tub. This kind of reminds me a little bit of the bathroom in the home that Lester loves, with all the porches on it. Just kind of small for a master. I don't like this house. Do you want to know why I don't like it? Well, all the reasons that I've already talked about, but it's the most expensive out of all the ones we looked at.
Sure is.
Seriously. It's not my favorite. I would
say though that I feel like the homes here are maybe not as expensive as some of the others that we've
No. These are very reasonably priced homes compared to many of the others that we've looked at.
Yeah. I don't know about the kitchen sink being facing the living room. You okay with that?
It's how our home was in Plum Grove. I spent a lot of times doing dishes while y'all sat in the living room.
That's true.
But I also could look out the patio door straight out, straight out. So that made a huge difference.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's not any windows here in the kitchen at all.
Mm-mm.
None.
No, it doesn't have all the natural lighting that I would love. But mostly what turns me off the most is that it's the most expensive and it's not, I don't understand it, I guess. Because it's also, I guess because it's 100 more square foot. Huh, I don't know. And you said there's one more out back that you may want to go see?
We don't have to. There is one out back. But here's what I can tell you. They normally would not park one out back unless they're not usually going to put the ones out back that,
Yeah.
I can tell you there's something probably not right with it. But these were pretty. But I think that I like with what you said earlier in the fact that even though we're not out today, getting a home today, even though you see one that you've walked through, you don't really care for this or for that, it gives you ideas to kind of put into your bank of where you draw from later when you do start finding the perfect home.
People want to walk out back, even if we just look from the outside.
Okay. Well, I can have the guy open other houses if you want to keep videoing them. I don't mind walking through whichever ones. I just want to make sure we saw the ones that we have not seen yet.
Let's go see which one. Well, I know, I'm embarrassed that we looked at 2 of them already that we saw.
Unless we may not have seen them here.
That's what I mean, I don't know. But let's just go look at the outside.
Okay.
And see I don't know which one you're talking about, so.
Well, let me walk by and have the guy come back out and look a few more.
Okay.
At least along the front row. If people are enjoying themselves.
Is everybody want to keep going, or are y'all sick of us? The first one had the wow factor, they said.
Oh, it did. The interior of that first one. Want to walk back and look at that one again? Let's go to the first one and say what we cannot do.
They want to keep going and go look at that outside. They want to see which one you're talking about out back.
It's like out back. Like far corner back.
Do you don't have a curiosity about this one?
I'll walk up to the office and ask the guy
Like,
to come
do you want to
over.
be a creep with me and like look at, oh, it's a couch. There's a couch right there, dang it. Yes, I'm being a total creep and looking in the windows of a home. This is a bedroom. I am literally the creepiest of creep looking in a bedroom. Babe, I don't need to go in, the bedroom's too close. And the one that I looked at in Arkansas holds like top tier in my mind, top tier. And I can't hang it up. But it is really fun to go look. Really fun to go look. They have quite a few homes here on the lot, and just because I don't like one doesn't mean that somebody else doesn't like one. It wouldn't exist if nobody liked it. The first house we looked at is that dark one right there. Those are the two windows that overlook, or that were in the tub area. Those two windows would be the only north-facing windows, and this side of the home would be the north-facing side of the home. And I don't know if you have to do this, but in all the homes that I've ever owned, my first home was a yellow-sided home. It would grow green over the year, and I would have to spray it down with bleach and pressure wash it. And it'd be nice to be dark and you wouldn't be able to see the green. That's all I'm saying. Now Lester's walking out back here. We're gonna walk back and see what he's doing. The east side grows green? No, I think it's the north, right? I thought it was north because it gets the least sunlight. Okay, here he's reporting back. That looks like the color of our Plum Grove house.
Right back.
Okay. They have quite a few here. I'm just walking around aimlessly, making myself at home. Lester's gonna go ask for a key. It is very hard to beat the home we looked at in Arkansas together, and I want to take him there next week on my week off. We're looking at weather, and it kind of keeps fluctuating. I think that the day that we go has to be reasonable weather in both places, not only for our drive, but for the help that we'll have to be able to be comfortable too. Boy, that's a big old oh, there's a tub. There's a tub right there. A tub looking out over the horse pasture. Am I walking in between homes? Yep, totally am. One day I want to go tour like little cottages. I kind of have fallen in love with the little cottages with the porches on them, and they have become a favorite. Sunshine Homes is the one that was that's the one in Arkansas. That Sunshine Homes built the home in Arkansas that we love. Ooh, I do like the Riverwalk too, Miss Gail. That's a favorite. That was at Pratt Homes up in Tyler, Texas. Oh, if Lester's getting a key, I think, hold on, we're gonna pee-pat inside a little. This reminds me of Dan and Lou's house. I can't wait for you to see inside. I just saw him walk around the back. So far, that home is not located anywhere in Texas that I have found. There may be one way up north on the northwest side of Fort Worth, like towards the Oklahoma border. But by that time I could have driven back to Arkansas. And I really liked the company that I was working with there in Arkansas. And I want to be sure to, allow that opportunity if it comes to fruition. I just got whistled at, and it wasn't by a strange man. It was by my man. Can you believe that that first house was the lowest price? It was the lowest price out of all of them. What? No, no, no. I saw your face already. Here, you get the phone for a while. My arm's gonna fall off.
Tired?
Yeah.
All right, you got the key?
I do.
Do not drop it.
I won't.
So guys, Jamie says her arm is tired. She's gonna hand this off to me. We open the front door, and what you see is a little bit different layout than what we've seen before. Most homes open up to the left side. Have you noticed that?
Yes.
This is the only home we've walked in
But look what's on the wall.
that does not open to the left. It opens up to the right, which is pretty unique. Beautiful artwork. That's for darn sure. These guys, whoever decorates their homes, know what they're doing when it comes to that. Oh no, oh no. You just peed yourself?
I'm so excited.
Guys, she just peed herself, I'm afraid. 9-foot ceilings, beautiful interior. The reason I say 9 feet is because I can put my hand straight up and there's still a foot to go before I can touch. I did not get a measuring tape. Guys, every time I say how tall a ceiling is, people scream at me.
He measures like a man.
But what I'm saying is, if I stand 6'2" with my arms up, I should be at least 8 foot, right? And I'm still a foot away from touching the ceiling, is what I'm saying. So Jamie has walked into the kitchen area where she sees a kitchen sink that has the high gooseneck type sink overlooking
Big window.
a really big window. There's a girl looking in here at us. There's literally a woman looking at us from the window. But we're at a big sliding glass door here on the back side of the house. And then the reason that Jamie about wet herself was because she saw a door that leads into
That's the best pantry of the day.
What she's calling the best pantry of the day. This is a nice pantry. Absolutely a really nice pantry. And so a really pretty kitchen. Now, the way this house would be sitting on our property is that this over here would be facing the front bullpen. And this window here would be facing, I don't want to go in front of the window. That girl's out there looking at me. She's still out there?
Yep.
I just don't want to be videoing some woman. There's a girl standing on her porch, and she's like a teenager. I don't want to be videoing her. But this window here would look out at the back pasture. A really pretty island here. 4 bedrooms, which means the master would be over on this end. That's a nice sized master bedroom. This is actually a really good sized master bedroom. Pretty good sized closet. It's not as big as what the one in Plum Grove was.
Hold on, there's another one right there.
But there's 2. There's 2 closets. There's 2 closets, guys. This would be, you might could say a him and a hers, but the problem is all I need is that space right there. That's all I need. Oh no.
This is beautiful. I was not expecting this.
Who would have known that the house at the back of the lot, that's a really big
Look
tub.
at the shower. How beautiful that shower
That
is.
tub is a absolutely 2-man tub. Two people tub. It's a two people tub. It's a 2 people tub, guys. Stop it. Stop it. You know what I mean, Jamie. You know what I mean. Take it back. Take it back.
Look at how red he is right now.
That was a Freudian slip. Was that a Freudian slip? A slip, guys. That was a slip. What I mean is it fits 2 persons, okay? It fits 2 persons. That's a 2-person tub.
It has a window to the horse pasture.
And this is a really nice big tub. Has a lot of places for all of the shampoos and conditioners.
It's got a place for the laundry hamper to go. And then look, there's a window.
Right there, a window looking at the horse pasture from the bathroom, which is just really, really amazing. It's a pretty good sized shower. And I think the bedroom's pretty good size too. I'm surprised the house is this big.
Me too.
You know, there's not a porch, guys. There's not a porch, so you cannot have me giggling and jumping for joy.
This is a beautiful home.
This is a really nice home. And, Jamie, what's crazy is it's the cheapest house I don't want to say cheap, but it's the
least expensive.
It's the least expensive home that we've seen today.
Square footage.
Even with whatever upgrades it has, it's still at 153.
But it's the largest square footage.
Yes. Yeah, this is over 2,000 square foot of home. It has to have been here for the longest, but it has a microwave and your stove. It has a dishwasher, the deep sink. It has your island, a couple of bar stools, a dining room, really nice sized living room. Guys, this home is called the Everett Elite. Everett Elite. It is a 4-bedroom. It has a metal roof outside, metal roof.
You know what I love about this company though?
What?
They post their prices.
Oh yeah, this may be one of the rare home manufacturers who actually put their prices up front. This is your mud room with your
utilities.
Yeah, your utility things. And then I'm gonna guess you have a place for a stand-up deep freeze over here. Check that out.
Yeah, and then your washer and dryer has cabinetry in between it to put all of your stuff.
Yeah, so this is kind of neat. People don't see this very often. So you have your dryer over on this side, your washer, but like Jamie's saying, you actually have a place built to set your basket or whatever you want to set there when you're doing your folding or whatever you're doing. I guess that's a place to take your shoes off. You can come in from outside and you can even put your shoes and boots underneath there. Furnace and hot water heater, guys. There's your hot water heater right here. Easy to get to. Of course, your furnace over here. Guys, what do I always say when I show you the furnace? Tell me, please, someone help me. What do I always remind you every time I show you a furnace? Please, someone better tell me this. I know I'm on Jamie's channel, but on my channel, I always say, guys, right now, go change your filters. I always remind them.
You know what? I did it when I got home from my
Good. Every time you see a furnace, just change your filters. Guys, I don't mean to be the spokesperson for changing filters. There you go. But the thing is, for as much as it costs to replace components, guys, you'd be a lot smarter by just changing those filters. Even the bedroom has a double vanity, which is interesting. Now, this is a 4-bedroom home. This is a lot of square footage here. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I don't see anything wrong with this home.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, what's crazy? It's on the back of the lot, and they would only move a home towards the back of the lot if I'm going to say a couple of reasons. And you know, the manager may disagree with me. I don't know the reasoning behind it, but either A, it's not a popular model. They don't sell many of them for some reason. No one's.
Last year's model.
Or it could be a not used, it could be an out of date, meaning they have newer homes, possibly.
It has tile backsplash. It has really beautiful cabinetry that goes all the way to the ceiling. I mean, the island has power in it. It has solid surface countertops with cabinetry and storage within this. These are large drawers right here. You can store all kinds of things, particularly pots and pans if you wanted to. But it is like very thoughtful in the layout and the presentation. This is really your great room here. So you can be included even if you're eating or if you're working on a computer right up here. And it just has a very nice open space.
It does.
Good lighting, no porch. But I'll tell you what.
What?
It has some very surprising features and the price makes it incredible.
Yeah, that is true. And then I'll say this, I can almost promise you, now this is just me saying this, but there's no guarantees, but I bet if you were to show an interest on a home on the back of the lot, I can almost promise you could negotiate a way to have them send all of the furniture with it. Think about that for a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, and there's some neat furniture here. I mean, and for those, Jamie, more glasses.
Oh my God.
Jamie, more glasses.
They're messing with you now.
They're just messing with me now, guys. There's no way I can sit here and not try these on. There's no way I could not try these on.
No.
They actually are my prescription, though.
Oh my God.
And they have a mixture of black and brown. There's black and brown.
I feel like this would be a beautiful place for a little sofa table right here, a little entryway, you know, like plants sitting on it, and your TV goes up here. Just I wish the outside of this house matched or had colors that were reflective. Maybe it can be ordered that way. I don't know, but this is
So what is it?
surprising.
Black and gray, right? It's black and gray?
Black, gray, white, yeah.
So it's black. There's a lot of black. There is some gray and then some white. The white's fine. The black and white would be fine. The gray kind of throws us off a little bit. Now, don't get me wrong. If you save enough money on the price of the house, you're able to go by and get the house painted pretty soon. There is a metal roof, which is kind of wonderful. I don't really know why there's 4 bedrooms, but for 2,000 square foot, I guess it's always better to have more rooms than not enough.
When I talked about it, I said that would give me an office.
Yeah.
Lex a room.
It would give Lex a room if he ever chooses to come into a room, and it would still give you a spare room as well.
Or an office for you.
I would never care. I would never have me an office. There's no reason.
I think that you would, because you could have a live studio and you can put in I've been thinking about this. You put a Murphy bed in. Do you know what a Murphy bed is?
No, I have the JL Motel, which is all the office I'd ever need. Plus, my office is a side-by-side. Let's be honest. My office is the side-by-side. I would never need a space for an office. Never.
I'm sorry. This is one of my most favorite homes we've ever been in.
Guys, you heard it from her. Jamie just said that this might be one of her favorite homes that she's ever toured.
Don't get me wrong. I love the Arkansas home. But this home, I guess I always factor in price instead of just looks.
Yeah.
When you think about price and floor plan and space and all of that, you tie this together, it has a metal roof that to me that's a forever roof.
Yeah.
And like, I think about all those things, I'm like, dang, this is half the price of the one in Arkansas, and it's more square foot.
So
you could build a porch.
Let me remind everyone what Jamie just said. Make sure you all heard what she said. This is half of the price of the home that she loved in Arkansas, and it's more square foot. She has the pantry. She has
hidden pantry.
She has 2 closets in the master bedroom, along with a pretty good sized bathroom. And then there's 3 bedrooms. One eventually would become an office. One would be a spare bedroom for when we have our grandkids come over. And then, of course, we'll have a room for an extra room as well, if it ends up being Jamie's mom needs a place to stay for a bit or whatever. The JL Motel, I still do not want to get rid of that because that's where my son Lex prefers to spend his time. He likes his privacy, and there's nothing wrong with that. But, and that's also when he's not there, that would serve as my place where I go and hang out and do all my things. So there's another house next door. You got the key. We could actually go into any house we want to. The wonderful manager gave me the key, guys. And make sure you guys do me a favor.
Turn off all these lights.
No. They were already on. Guys, do us a big favor. Don't let this manager go through all this trouble for nothing. If you don't mind, it's go to Clayton Homes in Lufkin, Texas. Clayton, Clayton. Clayton Homes in Lufkin, Texas. And just tell them thank you for allowing Longhorn Lester and Jamie to tour their homes. They did not even force a sales guy to come with us. They literally gave us the key and says, enjoy. You have any questions, come talk to us. And I love that. I know Jamie does too. So this is not a hardy plank. I don't know exactly what you guys call this. And Jamie and I, neither one of us, it has a doorbell and a Ring doorbell, the little Ring camera. 2 lights here up front, along with the way they have the gable set up over here across the front.
I thought this was blue. It's a fine colored house.
Oh, yeah, it's not blue. So this is kind of the way it looks. It's a good sized home. We're going to swing by and see a couple more because we do have the key. If you want your phone back, just tell me. This would be the corner, the side that goes up alongside the driveway. So this is where you'd have to find a way to do something.
But you could actually bring, you know that porch that we looked at in
Yeah.
Huntsville?
Yeah.
You could put that you could put that on 3 sides here.
Yeah.
Because you have a back door that goes out through the laundry room.
Yeah.
Plus front door. You could create it just deck, or you could actually create a additional roof that comes off the side right here, because the cost savings on this is just incredible.
Yeah, the cost savings means you could do a lot with it, guys. Let's go to the house right next door here. It's a little bit smaller, it looks like, from the outside. Has sort of the same type of look as far as the center goes. It does have a, looks like, shingled roof.
This blue house, by the way, that's the bathtub there in the corner.
You know that, huh?
We creeped in on it a little bit.
Oh, you've been peeking? So this will be quite a bit smaller as far as the length of the house, I bet you. It's nice when they just give you the key. You can just walk into anything. You feel so free.
Right?
All right, guys, so we've not been inside this one over here yet. That was called the Elite, guys. Whatever it was called, something Elite. So if you would need to have a name to go along with it, it was something Elite. Uh-oh. Jamie's making a look. All right, I'm right behind you. Spiffy. Jamie, very spiffy. All right, so this is, you're seeing what I'm seeing, guys. We just first walk in, and it has that unique kitchen kind of sectioned off with that angled counter, but this time it's not really a sink. It's just more of a bar, right?
Yeah, it's just your island.
And then in this house, it also goes off towards the right, the same way the other house did. And then here at the entrance, you have that little table that Jamie talked about getting for the other house, a little place to have a place for your keys or whatever you do.
This house is not drywall, this is paneled here.
Okay, so you do have paneled walls here, guys, not drywalled, not tape and floated.
You have tape and floated ceiling, though.
You do have a tape floated ceiling. It's really cool looking fans. I would say it's very similar to the other house, besides
This is 4-bedroom too.
it's another 4-bedroom. I really like the big windows here.
Yeah.
Has the same type of washer and, I'm sorry, the microwave.
And that's your laundry room right there off the dining room.
Big sliding back door. It's a smaller washer and dryer room. This would be your furnace and your hot water heater. Hey guys, what do I always tell you whenever we look at a furnace? I'm playing, guys. You remember me, I'm like your big brother. I'm just here to pick on you a little bit. There's your hot water heater. Now, I'm not able to read comments the way Jamie can. I'm not sure what you guys are saying right now, what your thoughts are on this particular home. Jamie, this is the lowest price home we've seen all day. Guys, this house is under $100,000.
That's pretty dang unbelievable for a double wide.
This is a double wide, 4 bedrooms, I think Jamie said, under $100,000.
It's just under 1,500 square foot.
1,500 square foot. I knew it was going to be smaller.
It says 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, but it's a 4-bedroom home.
Maybe that means office. This is the master bedroom, friends. And you may or may not like the color schemes. And I bet you on a home like this, if you want that price, oh yeah, this is not near big enough of a closet space. I bet you if you want this kind of a price, you'd have to take this particular home. I don't think they'd be able to make you one from the factory with the same price. Which makes me wonder, like, what is the year of this home? Like, how many years old is this particular home? I don't know if the price is on there or not. I'm sorry, the date. It does not say. But it's a beautiful home. It's a unique type look. You can see the smallness, though. It's smaller than the one we just walked out of, but it's also 500 square foot smaller. So that tells you it has to show somewhere.
Yeah.
It has to show. Oh, them fire detectors.
Yeah. Listen, though, this is still a very reasonable home for someone.
And guys, it is a 4-bedroom. Here's your bedroom. Here's a bedroom. And here's a bedroom. Not to mention your master on the other end of the house. No windows facing your horse pasture whatsoever, though.
No. It's not the house for us, but it is the house for someone.
Yeah, it's not the house for us, but it's certainly a house for someone. I agree. You want your phone back now?
Sure, after you get down the steps.
Well,
Lock the door here.
okay. I don't think you have to lock it. I think that I'll just let them know that we're done and give their key back whenever we're all the way done. Was there anything else you wanted to peek into? We have a small white one right here next door.
What's this blue one in front of us? I want to see the front of this blue one.
I could never live in a blue house.
We did live in a blue house.
Oh gosh, we did. Let's go in this white one real fast. It's just kind of small and cute.
I think this is smaller than what we were just in.
I do think it's smaller. Wouldn't it be cool though to have a home, a small home, but a giant master bedroom and bathroom and closet, and then an office, and that's all we need. Kinley Cole can just sleep with us when she comes over. No, I'm back. Kinley Cole just sleeps with us. This is going to be quite a bit smaller, guys. I can tell you right now. Has that Ring doorbell.
This is cozy.
It's cute. Guys, look at this.
It's totally cozy.
They have that shiplap on the wall over there.
This is drywall.
And then over on the other wall, they have the drywall. It's taped and floated drywall. It's a beautiful little kitchen, guys. It's a very cozy little house.
The bedrooms are huge. The bathroom is huge.
Is that master?
No.
Oh, look, they have a little divider between your washer and dryer like that other home that we saw, which is really neat. Sliding back glass.
Look at the little pantry right there. That's where you store your crock pot.
Open it up. Let's have a look at it. Like a little bitty a chicken coop door, sort of. Like a little screen door,
That's a
guys.
Sister Kim door right there.
That's a Sister Kim screen door. Exactly.
You got room for your brooms and whatnot.
And there's your microwave. They have a microwave. I'm happy to see that.
Just a very reasonable price.
The Sawyer Elite. You do have carpet in 2 of your bedrooms. These are decent sized bedrooms. They're both right here at the spot, so they're both going to be 16 foot long and probably 12 foot across. So a 16 by 12, friends, would be the size of your 2 bedrooms. This would be your bathroom, which means that Jamie's office would be over here. Now, she could use the window to see her horse pasture, just not the side of her pasture. A little linen closet here, it looks like. But there is a double vanity inside the smaller of the bathrooms.
This home is called the Sawyer Elite.
Yeah, Sawyer. Jamie says Sawyer, but I say Sawyer. You guys can all have your own pronunciations. Sawyer, like Tom Sawyer. Jamie says Sawyer. I don't know where she sees the O-Y at, but okay, guys. Now let's walk into the master. Oh, even the laundry room has a little the barn style, but the Sister Kim screen. Kim, guys, if you don't know this, now Kim may not do it anymore, but there was a time when Kim went screen happy. Sister Kim, I'm not making this up. I would have no reason to lie about Sister Kim, but there was a time when she was screen happy. She screened everything. She had her home, and then she'd build her a screen porch. And then at some point, she would get bored. She needed something to do because she was bored. So she would enclose that screen porch and make a room out of it. And then she'd come back later and screen that. And then,
This is a really cute home.
And then at some point, she would get bored and she would enclose that screen porch into her room. Then she'd add another addition onto her home. And it seemed like Sister Kim kept having these really wonderful ideas all the time of what she wanted to add on. And we're like, her home kept getting wider and wider and wider with more and more add-ons. Uh-oh, they're not soft close. Which means you could slam them. Yeah. When she gets mad, she slams.
I do not. I have never once in my life slammed.
You want this phone back?
Yes.
Where's that key?
Right here. All right. Well, this is not the home for us. This is an adorable home, and it's incredibly reasonable price right here. I am baffled, actually, at the pricing. When you save on that, you really start to think about how could you put a porch and a deck and all the things that we've been looking for?
Pool.
Or that, it's getting hot out. You just start to think about those things. And yeah, it's really, really cute, y'all. It ain't gonna hold 40 Maros, but this is still bigger than your mom and dad's home right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Still way bigger, actually. Yeah. Anyway, well, thank you for joining us today on our date night. And that other home that we just looked at, I still can't believe how cute that home was.
You can go in your blue house if you want to. I don't care.
You want to go on one more, y'all?
I got the key, Jamie. I got the key.
We've been live for 70 minutes, Lester Morrow.
People close.
Probably already now, because they're probably waiting for us, actually.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they're probably waiting for us, y'all.
What time is it?
Y'all, what time is it?
Oh, no, it's 5:30.
Y'all, we have to do this so fast. Hurry. We kept them here 30 extra minutes. All the lights are still on in those houses. They still got to go close up.
There's several cars here.
Oh,
there's several cars here. I think we'll do okay. Probably pull us 6.
Last one, y'all. Last one. This blue. I want to know what that bathtub is over the, looking out at the horse pasture. That is a great little house for my mom. Mom's granny pad. You don't like that idea? He's not listening to me in any shape. He's avoiding the conversation. This house is cute too, y'all. Oh my. This is so close. This is like a mixture of the other two we just saw.
Right.
It's got a shiplap accent wall here, a statement wall. We have faux beams across the ceiling, pendulum lights over the bar area here / island.
Has a pantry.
Ooh, wait, does it have a pantry? And that, friends, is where you store your crock pot. Right up top here, this is the crock pot storage. They close at 6, Lester, they said. It does, they told me.
Who told you?
They told me.
The manager?
No, people commenting.
Oh.
This does remind me of Dan and Lou's house. With that exception. Dan and Lou's has a laundry room that you walk through in the back. Oh, this shows you. This is called the Farm Flex, Lester.
The Farm Flex?
Oh, this is a nice sized bathroom. I was expecting this to be the back door. 3 bedroom?
No.
3 bedroom.
Oh, yeah, 3 bedroom.
So I don't know which one we're standing in. Looks like the farm 3 Flex is what we might be standing in right now. So they have a lot of variation of what you can do. This one is around 1,580 square foot, I think. I'll look on the fridge here in a minute, but you can get all the way up to 2,100 square foot. Good little laundry room with the back door in the right place. And a coat closet when you walk in. Good little spare bedrooms. No carpet. I'm not a carpet fan. One thing I will point out, sweeping right here and right here would suck. This is the Farm 3 Flex, and it starts out at $121,900. What a reasonable price. Your bed right here, 2 nightstands, dresser over here. There's the tub. Cute little shower. Meh, closet, meh. Well, maybe it goes a little bit further. Well, I like that you can see the other end of the house right here. I know that's a really weird thing. That's really cute. Now I wish they had other versions of the Farm Flex so you could see the 4 bedroom, see what they do with it. Because like, this is reasonable, but I wonder or what the FarmFlex Elite does. Let's look at that, okay? The FarmFlex Elite, that's the closet that you have now. Oh, it just has a different tub right there that's capable. So that doesn't do much different. The FarmFlex with a den, oh, friends, this gives you a whole other room over here. A whole other room. And the Elite den, I don't know what happens there, but the FarmFlex 4 makes your den half of a room, so you have like an open area, and then you also have 4 bedrooms. Huh. Well, now we know. Okay, guys. We really are going to let these people end their day. This was such a fun time, and thanks so much to Clayton Homes of Lufkin, Texas for allowing us the keys to go in and out as we pleased, and to explore all of these varieties of home in one place. As I mentioned, this is the FarmFlex 3. It's 1,600 square foot, 121.9. If you want this one exactly with all the upgrades they put in, it's 127. Smoking prices. Tell them goodbye, Lester. Tell them we'll see them tomorrow morning. Oh, you're going to see them tonight.
Yeah, I got to go live tonight, guys. So I'll see you about 7:30 or so. If we'll be home by then. We should be.
We should be.
Yeah, we're going to go eat.
We got to go to Atwood's.
We got to get some feed store.
All right, y'all. We love you so much. Thanks so much for joining us on our Friday night date night.